morning, dear hearts. We're on lesson 209. Please subscribe. Something that I noticed in going over the past year's videos before I did this one was a year ago today, we got to 1,000 subscribers. So, woohoo! So, just a little side note there. But what is consistent with last year and this year and this review is that I am not a body, and I am free, and I am still as God created me. Our little celestial earworm guiding us through this review, and hopefully not only just guiding us, but giving us the new neural pathways of understanding of the truth of who we are. And in knowing what we are, we also realize what we are not. And we are not bodies. We couldn't possibly be a body because God created us, and God did not ever create bodies. We are spirit, as is our Father. That is the extension. The lesson that we are actually reviewing today is lesson 189. It is a favorite. And the lesson is, I feel the love of God within me now. And of course I feel it within me because it is within me, because God created me, and love is the creative force of everything. And God is love. God is but love, and of course, therefore, so am I. Lesson 127 that we had a long time ago, and it was a giant stride, told us that there is no love but God's. So that love that we feel inside of us, if it be real, if it be true, must be the love of God, because there is no other love that is real and that is true. The lesson tells us that the love of God is what created me. And yes, because that is the creative force of everything. And we were created also in stillness, because stillness is the attribute of creation. Creation is not filled with turmoil and confusion. It is soft and still and quiet. And that's one of the reasons that we are still as God created us, because creation is still. We are meant to be still, which is the characteristic and the attribute of our creation. Stillness, calm, serene. God doesn't create in a chaotic, tumultuous state. God creates in extending who and what He is, and God is not in turmoil. God is steady and sure and kind. That is the characteristics that we receive from our Father, and that is why the love of God is what created us, and that's how we know that we are indeed a part of God. I've spoken of this the past several years, that one of my Janet-isms is that you are either a part of God or you are a part from God. Well, we are a part of God because the love of God created us. And the love of God is everything that I am, every attribute, every characteristic, every nuance within our Father, the nuance of tranquility, serenity, harmony. All of those aspects of the love of God are within us. They are everything that we are. And the love of God has proclaimed me as His child, that we are that extension. God is our source, our celestial Father. We are part of that celestial DNA. I don't think I've mentioned that recently. That DNA, which has, as in the DNA that we understand, has the characteristics that we possess coming from that source. We possess all of those celestial, spiritual, holy DNA aspects that came from our Father. So we cannot be apart from, we must be a part of. And the love of God within me sets me free. The love of God sets me free because God's I think they're bowling. The love of God does not imprison. It doesn't try to make small. It doesn't try to confine. Love, being creative, must expand. So the love of God within me sets me free to do and be what my Father is, which is expansive. I must be as my Father is. I cannot be different from that. So since the love of God within me sets me free, I must continue that by setting all of my brothers free. If they still believe that they are imprisoned, letting them know that they too, lots going on up there, letting them know that they too have and possess every characteristic and aspect of their Father. We are one. Their Father is my Father. My Father is theirs. The entire sonship shares the same beautiful celestial condition, the same source. We are all as God created us, every single one of us. And we have that stillness within us because that stillness is within our Father. We are linked forever into these characteristics of heaven because heaven is our home. I'm not a body. I look and I see a body if I look in the mirror, but I'm not one of those because I'm free. And the more I understand, indeed, that I am free, the more I want to free others. And the more that I understand that indeed I am still, I continue to be, I am nothing but what was created by my Father, and I am quiet. I am quiet. When I connect with my Father, my mind to his, God is the love in which I forgive, and God is the mind, my mind, we are of one mind. When I connect with God's mind, I am at peace. I am peace-filled because God is peace-filled. So all of the wonderful attributes and characteristics of my Father, my source, my celestial parent, I possess as well. And I get to have them, recognize them, and just as quickly as I can, extend them, give them away. Because that is the only way that I will know that I have had them, I continue to have them, and that I can indeed give them. So I feel the love of God within me now. And with that, I want nothing but to give it to others that they may feel as I do right now, this minute. And that's it for today, and I hope it helped. Such lovely lessons. I think tomorrow I will link all of the titles together in our review session here, and we'll see how well they intertwine and how well they weave together. And yes, our spiritual tapestry is coming along very nicely. So please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please smile. All of this progress that we are making together, we are having together. Deep breath, release everything that doesn't feel like love. Please be here tomorrow. Namaste.